Hi everybody, it's Carrie from CarrieLoveCat.com, and I finished this 8x11 scrapbook. I did it by recycling a binder, and it's huge! I was going to make it into 2 scrapbooks, but you know what? Once I got going, I was like, I'm just going to finish this thing. So let me show you what I did. I covered the front. First I painted the edges, and then I covered the front with, see if I can zoom in here. I covered the front with one of those doilies from one of my previous videos, and I put the paper down, used the Tim Holtz Distress ink, and then I glued the doily down, painted it like blue and white, distressed it, and then the whole thing is glitter, which I don't know if you can see. It's a bright sunny day, but it's all glitter. It's so pretty. And then these are Jolie flowers, and I don't remember who made these hearts. Maybe Recollections. This is a little book plate or whatever that is, and I put glossy accents there. I printed this off the internet. Glossy accents, glossy accents. So that's the cover. And the first tag, oh, this is really hard to do. I need to stand on a chair. I'm too short. Let me see. Okay, that's better. But then I'm going to have to bend all the way down to get it. Ah. Oh, this moves. I'm learning something new every day. All right. So the first tag is, I wonder if you can see, is this. Zoom out. And this is a piece of when you get sheets and there's cardboard. So the back just has our little story, Paris, France. That's us, spectacular views. Paper, this is K & Company Embellishments, bling. So this is Jolie's, and my boyfriend and I are gonna write little things in here. I didn't finish all the journaling because I didn't really want it all on tape. But we're gonna have a night where we sit down and go through this and we journal our favorite memories. So I'm really excited about that. And I think the paper is DCWV, but I could be wrong. It's some kind of European vacation paper. This is DCWV, Old Western paper, I think. And then these chipboard pieces I got a Tuesday morning, K & Company. So that's the first tag, and it's really cute. So where can we set the tags? We'll set them over here. And then the first page, I covered the inside with the paper, and this is not working. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it for the rest of this because I was having a hard time with that tripod. But anyway, I cut this out of the paper and glossy accented it so it's got that hard feeling. Jolie's Bayou, and it has our names, and it says we went to Paris, France. So that's us. And then in here, this story. And then there is when we first walked into the Paris park, we were both in awe of the beauty of this bridge. It was gorgeous. And it really was. So, by the way, this was 5 days in Paris. We were supposed to spend 2 weeks, but then work schedules got changed and everything. So anyway, so this is the park, and we first got there and our hotel wasn't ready, so we took a nap in the park. We were so tired. We took the red eye. This is from a magazine. Jolie. There's my boyfriend walking through the park. And then here, some pictures. That's like a government house or something. Never mind the little glue balls that are still coming up. And then, yeah, walking around town. So there, that isn't bling, that's from a magazine, the necklace. So then the next page, the subway, which was so clean. We came from New York. You know what New York subways look like. The subways in Paris are beautiful. They're sparkling, clean. And this is just a subway map I kept, and I put here. Isn't he cute? Boop. Oh, and tag. So, okay, France, and that's us walking around town. Travel, that's another tag. And here we are. These are big 5x7s I got printed out just because I think they're so cool with the city in the back. Look how pretty this city is. It's me. Look at that city. God, it was so beautiful. And that's from the paper. And oh, here's another, our first night in Paris. So, say cheese. I was eating cheese, something cheese in Paris. Fromage. And then this is one of those little acetate things, and that's the Arc de Triomphe, I think. And then here's this, and this was this cool jewel tent thing over one of the subway entrances near the Louvre. Romance. This is one of those Halloween frames. I just blinged it up and wrote inside of it. Sightseeing the next day. We just went sightseeing. Just walked around and ate and just enjoyed Paris. Okay, let me see if I can get this tag out. Now, some of these tags, like I said, I haven't journaled on yet. But again, there's one of those Halloween frames, and I just used it in here because they were so pretty. This was in front of the Louvre, and it was a tree somebody made out of lights. And then this tag swings up here. And there's journaling. You know those pictures of buildings that you always take because it's so beautiful, and then you get home and picture doesn't capture it? Just use it as a background. Okay. I made pretty big tags. These are cut from, this is from a card, a stack of thank you cards I got. I just keep cutting out the flowers. And I put that bling on myself. And let me tell you, ladies, buying the bling pre-glued is a good idea. It took a long time. Okay, the next page we have, this is from the sightseeing day, a little tag and a pocket with little journaling spots here. And I inked it all up. Oh, that can go there later. And there's that. So, and it says vacation. And you probably can't tell because I have the sheet protectors on just because I'm like that, but beautiful, the river. And then I get Town and Country magazine, and I cut out all the wine and put it in my scrapbooking. And those are stickopotamus wine glasses. And this little thing says, Paris is always a good idea, from the movie Sabrina. So this is us. We went out to dinner, really fancy place. And these flowers are from, you know, like Victorian magazine. And there's my boyfriend. This is Joy. And there's another one. Him, Eiffel Tower. And then at midnight, I don't know if you've ever been to Paris, but at midnight this doesn't even capture it. I got a whole 8x11 picture, but it twinkles, it sparkles, and you can YouTube Paris at night, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it, but it just sparkles. And so we had a moment under the Eiffel Tower at midnight, and it was very romantic. Okay, and that's the cab ride home. Love. These are all K and Company. I don't know who the rings are, but oh, here's more. This is a fan. I have at least 250 pictures in this album. This album is just huge, but I know, like, when our parents come, they like to see all of our pictures. So, there. Goes like that, folds up like that. Okay. So many tags, ladies, so many tags. I love this page because our hotel was right next, this little cafe was like, our hotel was like right here, and then the cafe open thing was here, so we ate there like every day. And there's my boyfriend having his little coffee. And the coffee cups are so tiny. Look at that coffee cup. I think I asked for a big one. I think that's mine. I could not find to-go coffee anywhere in Paris. I was like, please, somebody, where's the Starbucks? Can I have a to-go coffee? And this one guy was so sweet. He gave me a to-go coffee in a plastic beer mug, and it melted. But that's the picture I used for my Carrie Love cat. And so these are just some tags. We were taking pictures of each other looking off into the distance. Isn't that romantic? There's construction back there, I think. A little journaling spot. It was fun. Here, some lady at school was getting rid of a calendar of churches. Don't ask, I don't know. And I was like, oh, can I have that? Because I do not have a picture of Notre Dame like this. And it is unbelievable. The detail, I mean, can you even see all the little statues? It's incredible. So I had a ton of Notre Dame pictures. By the way, these are just the pictures I took. The pictures my boyfriend took aren't even in here. We took so many pictures, but there's a lady praying, and that's actually from a picture. That is when I call it the Holy Grail. They have a museum in there of all the Roman Catholic. Like, you can pay like €4 and go through the museum, like all this Roman Catholic stuff from like years and years and hundreds of years ago. So that I took pictures of that stuff, so I just cut that out and I used that there and added some leaves. I thought it came out pretty good. And like here. So here I made a little accordion of just some more of the pictures that I took. And it was a beautiful summer day when we went. So, it's hard with one hand. It is hard with one hand. That beautiful window. And so there you can see some of the cups and stuff. I don't know. My whole family on my mother's side is Catholic, so they were all excited. Can you hear my cats going crazy? What do you see out there? You see a bird? Anyway. Okay. Now, I have no idea why when you're in the most romantic city in the world you want to go look at dead bones underground, but we did. So those are our tickets, and I tried to make it pretty. Like, I didn't put any of the bone pictures here. That's us. Like, they used to have these, if you don't know the story of the catacombs are underground, and they used to have these, like, illnesses, plagues, or whatever they had back then, and, like, everybody died. And what happened was floods came or something, or all the people, the disease wasn't being buried when the people died, so more people were getting sick. So at night, the prisoners would go dig up the bodies in the graveyard in the night, take them to the catacombs, and put them underneath the ground, the catacombs. And these prisoners would, like, build little carvings and sculptures under there. It's this whole city. So if you are a faint of heart, I have bone pictures, but I'll try not to show them. I have no idea why I took them. I think it's just because you're like, oh my God, like, I can't believe it. It's like 400-year-old bones. It's pretty morbid. Like, there's one of the things the prisoners made, and there's, like, the history. And this is spooky. This is, like, one of the lit up tunnels. Journaling. And here's accordion I made. And the way I made this accordion, I just folded paper, glued it together, and I ripped pieces of my scrap paper. So you can see there's that. That's like going into the catacombs. And then this is, the other side is all pictures underground. I really wanted to see a ghost, and I did not see a ghost. I really felt that the ghosts were gonna pop out, but they didn't. So more catacombs, like Catacomb Central here, let me tell you. Any person caught stealing bones will be taken to the police, and I put an arrow to him. says French Revolution. Those are those little stick-on stickers, but I glue them down anyway. Those are one of those things underground. And then I think these are the bone pictures. Wow! Yes. So I'll show you this side. This is not the bone side. But there, oh, and there's this well, like 5,000 feet underground, I swear. And they had this green light in there. So spooky. But I like doing these accordions because you really get a feel. All right, and I'll show you one bone picture. Ooh. You really get a feel for what it was like. I don't know. I like Halloween stuff, I guess. So the next page, this is like from a magazine. Oh, this paper is really sparkly, pretty paper, which I'm sure you can't tell. But there's a famous clock and cafe, and I put the Louvre there. I don't think that's the Louvre. I think that's the government building. So I'll have to write that down there. Explore. All these I glossy accented. If I took my pages out, you would see how beautiful they are. But they're behind the plastic. Last longer. Versailles. We went to Versailles. So these are my Versailles pages, and I tried to keep it like blue and sparkly. And these are from K and Company. That's part of the map of Versailles they give you. This is outside. And look at the gate. I mean, it's like unbelievable. That gold, that's real gold. These people were gangsta. So here's part of the brochure. There's the Hall of Mirrors. I just put a brad through it so you could flip through it. And then little poodle. There's that one again. I don't know, I have two of those. That's the chapel. And there, this one of the ceilings. So cool. So those are a few tags. Over here is more tags. Journaling spot. One of the rooms. I mean, there were so many rooms. They didn't even have, that's the king's bed. That's where King Louis slept. And these fabrics are phenomenal, and they're hundreds of years old. Me in front of one of the mirrors. Journaling spot. There's statue. That's me at Versailles. Look how long my hair was. Wow. And then Marie Antoinette, and of course K and Company. That's a real ticket we got. It's a picture of her from the brochure I tore, and I did Tim Holtz distress ink around everything, and I distressed. And I don't have a distress at all. I use sandpaper around all the edges of these photos. And this is really cool. Her bed, which is beautiful, by the way, next to it, and I don't think you can see it, but there's a wall with a hidden door in the wall where when they came and charged the castle, they were going to put her head on a stick or something. There's all these secret passageways, so she went into the wall, and it's like, where is the video that shows all the secret passageways of these castles? Because that is what I want to see. I don't know. There's another ceiling. Look at the people and look at the ceiling. And that's just one tiny corner. It's incredible. Crazy. And then the Hall of Mirrors. Just a big 5x7 I took of the chandelier. It was so pretty. I had to get a 5x7. I love this look. This gold look. A map of the palace I kept. The courtyard. It's not the courtyard, actually. I don't know what that is. Behind the castle. It's huge. Courtyard has like all those bushes that are like a maze. That's the Hall of Mirrors. I got a 5x7. Look at all the tourists. Jeez, we really picked the best time to go. It's like shoulder to shoulder. This is the Louvre. This is a piece of the subway, another train map that I ripped, crumpled, and kept and put there. And I love this paper. It's so pretty. Double matted that. So it's so pretty. There are people like hang out and have picnics, and that's me taking pictures. That's my boyfriend taking pictures of me taking pictures outside the Louvre. He says the best arts are in Paris. journey. This is on the train. Not the subway, the train. The outside train. There's our ticket to Versailles. This says graffiti. Okay, one of my boyfriend's friends, his name's Eric. His friend is a patisserie, I think. Was working at a cafe. She does all that culinary stuff, and we went to visit her, and it actually was inside this place where they have art shows and fashion shows. So it was really cool. They just got done having a Louis Vuitton show, and now they're having like a graffiti show. So I didn't print out all the pictures of us, the good ones. I have like one dark picture in here. So I might make some tags. Like, this thing needs to get any bigger. But this is some of the graffiti, and I don't know who the artist is, but I love graffiti. I think it's off the chain. And after seeing all that old art, I was excited to see some new art, okay? So that just says hello. My boyfriend taking pictures. That's where the graffiti was. That's what it looked like. So, oh, and there's a tag in here. Just more, yeah. And I'm going to journal on that flap. And so, of course, I had to ink it all up. Just a little envelope. So, pretty cool. Like that paper, too. Next page says Paradise. This is our last night in Paris, and I think this is the Louvre at night. And we did go out to this restaurant. We went to this Chinese restaurant in Paris that had a picture of Puff Daddy out in front of the restaurant. Puff Daddy went and ate there, so they had his picture up, and I was like, or I'm sorry, Sean Diddy Dirty Money, Sean Puffy Combs, P. Diddy, I don't know what his name is, Sean Combs, I love him. And I was like, oh, P. Diddy ate here, we need to eat here. And so this is just from a magazine, but we ate so much food and dessert and wine, a wine thing there. And it was really fun. And they played American hip hop at this Chinese restaurant. It was so funny. This is one big tag. I had these pictures left over, and I put them all in one big tag. That's the river at night, walking by the river, journaling spot. On the other side, I did a 3-for-1 tag. So ladies, there's some extra pictures. So there you go. There's that tag. Is there a tag in here? I don't think so, but no, I already got that one. Got so many tags I get confused. This is just a Jolie's by You, the little France thing. I love that, so I had to have it. And I'm going to journal on here, you know, we went here, we did this, the park, art. And then here is, I'm going to say au revoir. Out of all the things that we saw and did in Paris, my favorite was spending time with you. So, and it says Paris Forever, and there's another Eiffel Tower I cut out of the paper, and that's us, Paris Forever. And I think here's a tag of so many pictures of the Arc de Triomphe. That's a no, it's not a Martha Stewart punch. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know who it is. It's a butterfly punch. But I just kind of did funky. And then here's where you go shopping. And I think there might be, oh no, there's one over here. And then this one, my face got cut off, but whatever. And that's just a silly one of me. And then the last page is this beautiful blue paper. It has sparkles in it. There's sparkles all over this book you can't see, but, and then it's just the Jolie, I think. Serenity Airlines. That's a K & Company plane. That's a Jolie plane. This is air travel. There's the ticket. So I need to fill that in and a little button. And then over here, I covered this with paper, and then that, we flew back to New York, so I put that there. And then the last page is another doily that my mother's doilies that she sent me that she didn't want anymore, and I was like, oh, let me do something with those. So I painted this blue and white, and I Tim holds it, and I made this swirly design with glue, and I glitter it all glittery. You can't tell. Maybe I'll shoot this at night so you can see all the glitter. And then France, and then France. And then on the back there's a fish, which I thought was cool. I just made this funky tag. And we're going to put, next time we go to Paris, we want to, so we're going to put our wishes for the next time we go to Paris. And there's a little Eiffel Tower. So that's my book, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Bonjour la France. Oh, and these are the little keychains we got at the Eiffel Tower. So all these little keychains you get make cool things to hang off your books. And yeah, that's it. I hope you really enjoyed my video, and oh, I have a lot of tags here. So many tags. Crazy tags. So many tags. Ah! Bones. Hide that one. So, yeah. I think next time I do a book like this, it's not going to be this big. I'm definitely going to plan it better so it's not this big, but it was fun to do. And come on, now I have all these memories. So, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.